Hello guys and welcome to our new math session. Today's lesson is going to be lines of symmetry. So it's a very important lesson, very interesting lesson. But before we start this, I need to just make the homework correction as a recall for you. So let's start by the first question here. As a division question. Here, 203 divided 7. So, as we said that we can do the division by a lot of ways, like the long division and repeated subtraction, like this one as we just doing it like 3 days ago. Okay, so here, let's start. I have here 203. This is the number that I need to divide it by 7. So I'm thinking right now of a number is if I multiply it by 10, by 7, it's gonna be easy to do it, to put it here. It's gonna be easy and it's gonna be near to this number. So I am just multiplying, I chose the number 10. So 7 times 10, because it's very easy, the table of 10, table of 10. So I multiply 10 by 7 is gonna be equal to 70. And then subtract. 3 minus 0 equals 3, and 0 minus 7 can't be, so I have to borrow, so it's going to be 20 minus 7, or 10 minus 7, 3, 1, so it's going to be 133. Okay, so 203 minus 70 is going to be 133. Now, again, I'm searching for a number. If I multiply it by 7, the answer is near to 133. So I will just multiply it by 10 again. So it's 70. So 133 minus 70, if you just subtracted it, you will find out that the answer is 63. Okay, so right now I'm trying to search in the times table of 7. 7 times what? Equal to something near to 63 or 63 exactly. So if you thought just carefully a little bit, you will find out that 7 times 9 equals 63. So you will just subtract 63 minus 63. It's going to be equal to 0. And after that, I need right now to know the answer of this question. I cannot do it right now like that. I have to add these numbers together. 10 plus 10 plus 9. So 10 plus 10 equals 20. 20 plus 9 is going to be equal to 29. So 7 times 29 is equal to 203. So 203 divided by 7, it's equal to 29. Okay, let's have another question. 112 divided by 4. And as I said again, you can just do it using the long division method, or you can use it using the repeated subtraction method. Okay, so I will do this one by repeated subtraction. 4 times what equals 112 or near. So I will just multiply again by 10. So 4 times 10 is going to be equal to 40. And after that, subtract. 2 minus 0 equals 2, and 1 minus 4 can't be, so I have to borrow from this one. Is going to be 11 minus 4, which equal to 7. So the answer is 72. Again, I'm thinking again about numbers that if I multiply by 4, it's going to be something near to 72. So I just thought about 10. So 4 times 10 is going to be equal to 40, and then subtract again. 2 minus 0 equals 2, and 7 minus 4 equals to 3. So the answer is 32. So right now I'm thinking of a number that if I multiply by 4, it's something going to be near to 32 or exactly 32. So if you think carefully, you'll find out that 4 times 8 it's going to be equal to 32. And if you subtracted 32 minus 32, it's going to be 0, 0, and happy face. So right now I didn't get the answer yet. I have to add these numbers together to get the answer of the division. So 10 plus 10 equals 20, and 20 plus 8 is going to be 28. So 112 divided 4 is going to be equals to 28. Okay, let's have another question. Here, draw a ring around the triangle that is an example of the stated triangle type. So if you look here, you'll find an equilateral triangle. So right now I'm thinking, which one of these two triangles is equilateral triangle? So if you look here, you will find two equal sides, but the third one is not equal. What's the name of this type of this triangles? Yes, it's isosceles triangle. Okay, so what about that one? I have this side equal to that side equal to that side, so all of the three sides are equal. So it means this is the equilateral triangle, so circle it. Okay, let's go to the second one. Right angle triangle. Right angle triangle, it means that this triangle that has one right angle. So here in this triangle, it doesn't have any right angles. But here, there is a right angle, so circle it. So this is the right angle triangle. Okay. Question number 3 here. Scale and triangle. Scale and triangle, it means that this triangle that doesn't have any equal sides. So if you just look here, you'll find this triangle is isosceles. It's two sides are equal. So it's not this one. But this one, it doesn't have any equal sides. So this one is the scale and triangle. So circle it. Here, he needs to know the isosceles triangle. If you looked carefully, you'll find out that this one is not isosceles. It's not isosceles. It just had the three sides are not equal. So it's a scaling triangle. But this one has this side and that side are equal. So this is the isosceles triangle. So this is the answer for this question. Let's go to our new lesson, lines of symmetry. First of all, I need to understand what does it mean, lines of symmetry. So the lines of symmetry, it means that the line of symmetry can be defined as the axis or imaginary line that passes through the center of the shape or object and divides it into identical halves. What does this mean? Let's have an example to make it clear. Look at this triangle. What is the line that if I draw, it's gonna be cutting this shape exactly into two halves, and these two halves, I can fold them together on each other's, like, and it's gonna be identical. Like again, it, look here. Look, if I just draw a line here, here, if I draw a line here, and fold this shape from this line, is it gonna be equal or identical? No, because this has a vertex here, and if I put it here down, it's not gonna be identical. So what else? I need to think of of a line that if I draw, it's gonna cut this shape into two identical halves, and I can fold this shape, all of it, I can fold it into two identical halves. Look here, if I just draw this line and I try to fold this half on this half, will it be identical? Yes. Once the answer is yes, so it means that this is a line of symmetry. So, if you want to understand what does it mean, the line of symmetry, just get up from your place right now, get a paper, and just fold it into halves. If they are identical, so this is a line of symmetry. This was what it means, line of symmetry. Okay, let's have another example. This is a rectangle. If I just draw a line like that and try to fold this shape in on this half on the other half, it's gonna be identical. By the way, this reminds me with the paper. If I folded these two halves together, it's gonna be identical. So this is called the line of symmetry. Okay, what else? Yes, another line of symmetry here in this shape. So if I just cut this shape into two halves, into just two halves here with a line, I can fold these two halves identically on each other's, and it's gonna be a line of symmetry. So it means that maybe I have a shape, it can be having like a lot of lines of symmetry. Okay, let's go to the third example. Here, the third example is just this shape. It's like a shape. Okay, what think with me about a line that if I draw here, it's gonna be folding this shape into two halves, identical halves. Hmm, think. Yes, this is the half of the shape. If I just draw this line, I try to fold this half. On this half, it's gonna be identical. So it means this is a line of symmetry. What else? Is there any more lines of symmetry here? Yes, this one. If I just draw this line, I try to fold this like this shape in on each other's is gonna be identical halves. So this is called the line of symmetry. Okay, but there is a surprise here. There is another line of symmetry and another line of symmetry. So if you just try to do that at home, like if you want to do it as an activity, you can just cut the paper in this shape exactly and try to fold them in these lines of symmetry. So you'll find them exactly on each other's and identical halves. So it means that they have lines of symmetry. So it's time for classwork. Guys, you have like 4 minutes to solve these four questions. Is the dotted line a line of symmetry for each figure? So pause the video for 4 minutes and come back to me again. Okay, here, let's start. If I just started with the first shape, if I just cut the shape here, like, or just try to draw a line here and try to fold this shape on each other's, will it be identical? Of course not, because if I just folded this shape, it's gonna be down here, so it's not gonna be identical. The answer is no. It's not a line of symmetry. And same goes for here. If I just cut the shape from here or try to fold it from this line, will it be identical? No, of course not. Because if I just fold it here, this line is just gonna be here. So it's not gonna be identical. So guys, this question needs imagination. I need you to imagine with me. Okay, another one here. If I just try to fold this shape from here and from this line, will it be identical? Of course not. So it's no. And here, the last one. If I just try to fold this shape from here, will it be identical? Yes, because if I fold it from here, it's gonna be identical in each other's. So this is a line of symmetry. Okay, let's go for another question. Pause the video for 4 minutes again and just come back to me after you finish your classwork. Okay, let's start with the first one here. Is this a line of symmetry? If I just folded this shape here, it's not gonna be exactly here. It's gonna be over here. So it's more than that. So it's not a line of symmetry. So the answer is no. But here, what about that? If I just cut the shape from here and try to fold it on each other's, will it be identical? Think or imagine. Yes, it's gonna be identical, of course, because they are going to be here on each other's. Here in this point is gonna be on this point, here in this point is gonna be on this point, and everything is gonna be identical. So it's yes, it's a line of symmetry. Okay, what about the third shape here? Third shape here, it's exactly like the first one. If I just turned this one from or folded this shape from this line, it's not gonna be identical, of course, because here it's not gonna be identical with that, so it's not gonna be a line of symmetry. And what about the fourth one and the last one? Is it gonna be a line of symmetry? Just please imagine and answer yourselves. Yes, it's a line of symmetry because if you folded them, it's gonna be identical halves. So this is the line of symmetry. Okay, so guys, your homework is gonna be sheet on Google Classroom. Thank you very much for listening and have a wonderful day.